Let's see if it's working now. Is it working now? Probably not. No. Oh, now it works. Probably not. No. Alright, we're in action. We are in action. We're in action. Alright. Duel Links. So you can turn this, change some settings here real quick. Alright, looks good. So, wanted to start streaming Duel Links and stuff like that, and we're gonna start. I normally play on my my phone. I have I showed the Note 9, whatever the hell the last phone that came out is. I usually play on that, and the interface, the difference between the interface between the phone and the desktop version is pretty dope. I love like how spread out it is and how open it is. But they don't have the Japanese voices here, and I love so many voice actors that I like normally who do voices for this game too. It's awesome. But unfortunately, it doesn't have it on desktop version. Strange, very strange, but it is what it is. I grew up obviously with the English dub, but alright, whatever. This is Lil Xan, as we call him, Lil Xan deck. I had a 5-headed dragon. Didn't mean to click out. Oh, wow. Just clicking everywhere now. As you can see, I'm very accomplished in Duel Links as far as character unlocks. I don't have a lot of dudes unlocked, but I have almost all of them at 30. Aster is my main. Aster is my main. Ignore that deck. I'll just try out random stuff. 5Ds I have. Never used him. I have the King. I was farming the King, and I stopped. Testing out some decks, someone else, deck list. Deck lists are pretty cool. In order to get like a little, how do you put it? Get like a little basis of what you want to do for a deck. But I just look at them to see like what are the general cards, and then I make my own way. The God Esperopa over here, level 30 Blackout. This is an interesting deck I was working on. It's a Jinzo Ripley, yeah, love it. It's a Jinzo Silent Swordsman deck. Now, I haven't had a lot of experience with it, a lot of trying it, because I've really been trying to farm Zane and Jesse. I struggle getting their card. For some reason, Zane and Jesse, when I duel them, they do not drop any card that I actually need from them. Like, I've literally gone through all my dark and light keys on those two dudes, and Jesse was a little more favorable since a lot of his cards you can get from regular R and SR tickets. Zane's a little more exclusive, so for him it's a bit rough. So I just gave in. I wanted to have 3 of each kind of Cyber Dark card. That it just wasn't falling, man. The Cyber Dark Keel was impossible. I dueled that man. I don't know how many times. I didn't drop one. I mean, I didn't pull one. When I was doing his event, when he first came out, I was newer to the game. I didn't have like a lot of good decks to fight him. So he was whooping my ass a lot. So it was like a lot of give and take. I unlocked him pretty easily. But I wasn't good enough yet to farm his cards. So after that, the fact that all his Cyber Dark cards are hidden, that is just so stupid. But yeah, done ranting about him. What we're going to do, we're going to do a quick roll. And we're going to fight the 2 dragon dudes there. I have a Drag Unity deck that I made. I think you might like it. I mean, it's nothing phenomenal for me. It works good for me. And as soon as it loads, I'll show it to you. Alright. 23 cards. I try not to go above 20. All my decks are between 20 and 23, mostly. So, let's move that back a little bit. Yeah, all my decks are mostly between 20 and 23. Don't like to go above 23. For me, ever since I've gotten good at this game and adjusted to it, it's more than 23 cards, 24 cards. I start bricking. My decks brick heavily. And the Decades Duelist Plus, I think that's what it was called, the 360 one that we recorded. That was the last Yu-Gi-Oh game I played before Duel Links. So as you can tell, the shift between having all those cards and the row of cards and all that stuff between this and that. It took a lot to get used to. But the standard cards, newest card I added here was from him, Strong Wind Dragon. Pretty good, very dope. He's a monster. With this setup, he's a monster for me. And the best thing that he does well is the effect that besides gaining the damage, he also does the piercing damage as well. My two strongest base cards are obviously the two Blue Eyes here. If I get one of them on the field, which isn't really hard to do, I can just use summon Strong Wind, get his attack over over 3,000, piercing damage, boom. So Interplanetary Thorny Dragon, purpley, what the fuck his name is. I have kind of a weird experience with this dude. So I forgot what deck I was running. I think it was one of my dark decks I was trying out. Like, I like to make a lot of elemental decks or base decks and have like a little a character set for them. So Yugi was basically who I was using for dark decks and stuff like that. But he's a good card. He's a very useful card. The problem is, it just seemed like whenever I got him in my hand, whenever you my record, wow, agent came out. My record with this deck in terms of losses against a computer is like, I don't know, I've lost like maybe literally I've lost 3 times, and all 3 times I lost is because they gave me complete hands of magic or trap, you know. So basically with this deck, as you can see, my magic and trap cards are basically all my magic cards, the 2 drag unities. I used to have 2 drag unit divine lances, but I came to the point where I don't really need it. I was getting to a point where I was getting 2 of them in my hand and getting a tuner, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense. It's stupid. So I got rid of that. Michizure, got that not that long ago from the UR. It was like a 99 cent for UR, some nonsense, something like that. So I got him from that. That was pretty cool. Galaxy Cyclone was one of my first UR cards I got. No, I'm lying. No, that was the other card. I got him. I got this one recently too. One of my favorite cards. Mage Power was one of the first SR cards I got, and it's like a mainstay. And about 80% of my actual decks that I use, Mage Power is in it. It's just useful. If you're starting off pretty slow, so say like you get a hand and you're screwed. You start off with a tuner, 1,000 attack, and everything else is just stuff you can't summon. In those opportunities or those chances right there, when you're just kind of on the defensive looking to draw a card or another monster, you just pop one of those in. You pop Mage Power on it. Automatically goes from 1,000 to 1,500 attack. With Kaiba with the Wasteland, that's 1,700 attack. Plus another, that's 500 there, right? And if I put another trap or something down, boom, he's over 2,000. So he could be your main. He could be my main attacker, which rarely happens. But at least it gives me time to get something. Now, obviously, with the meta nowadays, that's not really gonna help too much. But whatever, you know how it is with these people. Unless you're one of these people too who use the Ancient Gears or the Blue Eyes and the Cosmo Brain thing. I hate you. I hate people who play this game because I hate the meta. I hate the meta for Yu-Gi-Oh! I freaking hate it. I cut out a bit because I do have Cosmo Brain. I know you're looking like you have Cosmo Brain, Blue Eyes, and okay, yeah, okay, because they're good. Those are good units, right? Those are good units, and Cosmo Brain does help me a bit with my Drag Unity stuff here. I don't really use. I use this deck to basically for computers, but I use it for other players sometimes too. But this was me kowtowing after I think a month or 2 of just getting beat over the head with Blue Eyes. Shit was infuriating to the point where I had to make a counterpoint for it. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna keep getting my ass whooped with it, I'm using it to a certain degree too. And boom, Aster was my go-to, and I went to Kaiba, and I went this far. So. These 2 guys, obviously, you know, Dragon Spirit of White, all that nonsense, whatever, we don't have to go into that. The Komodo Dragon, he's useful. Now, for me personally, I can't remember the last time that someone killed him and I had a dragon monster worth summoning in my hand besides the interplanetary, whatever the hell. Interplanetary, I forgot the words. I said Kate Carpenter, wow. What time is it? That's kind of late, that's why. Karen Carpenter, the GOAT. I gotta put that song on. Interplanetary Craft. Yeah, like the last time that he was able to I was able to summon something powerful of him dying. I can't remember. So yeah, he's kind of worthless. I'm thinking about switching out my Luster Dragon here for this new dragon I pulled. I tried the King's deck, the King's Banner. I thought that was something else. Sorry, the King's Banner. Where is it? It's a 1900. There you go. 2000 defense dragon. It's a tuner as well. I'm trying to think. What should I do? I mean, he's instant 2100. I think I might replace him. Yeah, I'll replace him with this guy right here and see how it works out for me. The Flamvell Guard SR. I had about 3,000 or 4,000 stones recently. I've been saving up just simply because of the fact I didn't want anything. Like the main cards I was farming was what's his face? Zane's cards and Jesse's cards, and neither of them require, you know, any how do you put it? I can't think of the word. They don't require, their cards really aren't in. I mean, some of Jesse's cards are in the banners, but for the most part, you can get them just from dueling him or tickets. So I'm not wasting a bunch of stones trying to get 3 end cards, which they never give me, so screw it. So we'll put him in there. His tuner ability isn't really going to be that useful for me, I don't think. We'll see, right? Because they require dragon type tuner. Again, you know, it's one more tuner. One more tuner. One more chance to get Gale Bug on the field. My Drag Unity. Let's see. I gotta click. Okay, dumbass. Let's see. So, funny thing, I built my Drag Unity deck while trying to get the Blackwing cards. I wanted the Blackwing cards, and I was able to get all the cards necessary for a very good Reptile deck, which I'll show next, and a Drag Unity deck, which is both. Those two decks have really carried me for a lot of characters and for a lot of duels. Gale Bolg is my easiest one to summon because it's 4, and I got I got 2 tuners now. 3 3 tuners now. Who are 2? I can add them right there. 2 2-star tuners, and then I got the 1-star right there. 2 1-stars with them. Corsica is useful. I'm not gonna rid of Corsica. Get on the field easily. Trident, I took it out because I rarely ever get to summon him. I fussed around with some star manipulation, level up manipulation before, but it's no point. That's just one more card that, like, with this Drag Unity deck, right, for the most part, it's built to assault with Strong Wind, Blue Eyes. That's my main 2. If I don't get one of those on the field, then I'm usually getting the Augusta, August Rush right there. I get him. Or this dude. I'm not pronouncing names anymore. I get one of these 2 dudes and combine with Mage Power or something like that. Or some Drag Unity stuff here. Get him over 3,000 attack, and I can just assault you like that. That's kind of how this deck works. Not a lot of... I have really no field wiping abilities, which is why I added the Michizure. At least get rid of one thing off the field. Cyclone Hell with the magic. Basically, I'm gonna... 2 grown men tussling. This is what this deck is. This deck is me getting to you, and me just beating the hell out of you, or you beating the hell out of me. And I really don't lose this deck. I really don't use with this deck. It's decent. You can see the look out here. Lightning Warrior is whatever. 5-headed dragon. Every card in this deck is a dragon besides, like, who we got? Cosmo Brain, obviously. And the Drag Unity dudes. These 2 Drag Unity dudes. And this guy here. Everything else is a dragon in this deck. So, it's happened. I know you're like, oh, what are the chances of you getting all these cards? It's happened. I've gotten... I can't tell you how many times I've started a duel off. And I've had 4 dragons in my hand off the bat, and then two second or third turn in, I have at least 6. So I'm good. And then I get a polymerization. Usually, it somehow ends up in my hand. 5-headed dragon. I've summoned a 5-headed dragon in an actual duel with regular people around 5 or 6 times. I won every single time. So we'll get out of here. Save this deck. Get out of here. Let's show off the reptile now. Who the hell has it? See, I just throw a lot of decks in here. I take some stuff and see what they do, and then after I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it. Mako has I haven't used the reptile deck in a long time. Mako was my main. Ripley's my alien/worm deck. It's not like super complete. It's good. I'll show that after that. Okay, I guess Mako's the only one that has a reptile left on it. Mako's my boy. Now, pretty clean, right? Pretty clean. This is an older version of this deck because I don't know why this card's in there. Oh well, we can clean it up now. That's what we're here, right? So I don't know why that card's in there. I think I was doing something and it required effect damage, and I was using a reptile deck. And instead of doing that, right, we can filter, and we're gonna go for reptiles. Speaking of reptile, Mortal Kombat soon, man. Mortal Kombat soon, man. Mortal Kombat soon, man. I can't wait. Alright, what can we replace that guy with? I'm a little bit leery of having another magic card here. I can show you what I'm rolling with right here. Like, very simple. Very simple. This I put this together pretty easily. Aliens. That was like the first true deck I was trying to build was Aliens, because I thought they were pretty dope in 5Ds. Duels, whatever the hell it was called. Yeah, I saw these once I realized how many of these reptiles I had, I was like, wow, I might as well try to build a deck off these guys. They're really good. Reptilian Gorgon. I got 2 Medusas. This deck is very. This right here. This is a beginner deck. This is a deck you can use. I haven't tried it recently against the meta. I have had 0 success against the meta besides someone just bricking early in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. This whole Ancient Gears, I don't have a lot of practice with it. Like the Blue Eyes, I know the whole stable of the Blue Eyes. This ancient deck, I don't know really jack shit about it, except the fact that they usually get a 3,000 monster on the field pretty quickly, and they're annoying. Them, that Kawaki Meru, I hate that deck with a fucking passion. That deck is why I started building that Blackout deck. That it's probably not that great, but we'll try it again. We'll do some duels against some meta opponents who are in bronze. I usually avoid PvP. I've been avoiding PvP in this game for a while, mostly because I'm playing Dokkan. And I've been doing a lot of stuff on Dokkan, so paying attention to this game and getting agitated while getting agitated in Dokkan is not kosher. It's not good. So we start off with 2 Medusas. Very simple card. Good use. Pretty strong. This deck is not built for you're not going to be summoning powerful monsters with this deck. It's not what it's there for. This deck is to make your opponent's monsters weak. This is why I like it. No matter how strong my opponent has been, I can just whittle you down to my level or weaker, and I just beat on you. Unless I get shafted or I break out and get like 2 of these trap heroes and then the tuner, and I'm sitting there with my hands up waiting for God to take me away. But alright, let's start with them. Very useful. Very, very useful. Versatility outside this deck is trash because its effect is simply just. I didn't know. Oh, that's pretty dope. I didn't know I could do that. I can't No, I can't. All right. Like I said, its use is strictly with reptilians, right? So, not very useful outside the deck. I mean, a 2,000 defense monster with 4 stars sounds great and everything, but not very useful outside the deck. Of course, you have 2 tuners here. I've never been able to use his effect in an actual duel. Cosmic Horror Gale. So the aliens, and why I love them and why they work so well with this deck, besides the fact that they're reptiles, is the fact that they go well. So you can summon this guy, which is 1 tribute of 1 monster. I have Reptilian Gorgon here. I got a strike. Sorry, Gorgon here brings something to 0, which puts me in immediate position for this combo. It's the Gorgon Cilia combo. I don't know how the fuck you say her name. Some Greek shit. That works extremely well because this gets him down to 0. The scary thing about this deck is that you're more than likely you're gonna take some damage, right? You're gonna take some damage. You're not gonna. You are not unless you can tank up with 2 Gardeners or something and then get the Cosmic Horror on the field or get Medusa early or something like that. This is a defensive early deck. That, I mean, you're either going to play defensive early or attack early. There's no in between. There's no combination of both. You're not going to prod and poke. Depending on your hand, depends on how you're exactly going to play with this deck. If you get Gorgon, you do not want to go first with this deck. Unless you have Garden, you don't want to go first with this deck simply because your monsters are kind of weak. And it takes away the surprise factor of this deck. Because if they know you have a... You see, right? See, if Gorgon, her attack only 1400. So what you kind of want to do is you want to get Gorgon. If you have to go first, you're hoping if you have to go first, you're hoping you either have Gardener or Gorgon. If you have Gorgon, you gotta hope you have something to boost up her attack, so she's not wiped out immediately by anyone. Cause I've never dueled anyone who has a monster weaker than Gorgon, if they weren't a tuner or it's like Snowman or something really annoying like that. Most people you're fighting are gonna have monsters. Their base monster attack will be 1900. So if you have nothing to defend her, and her effects only work if she attacks. If she is attacked, no effect happens. So what you want to do is you want to hopefully get Molting Escape, which is very useful. You're going to take some damage, but every time she's about to die, she's not going to die for 1 turn. And she gets 300 attack. So what you're hopeful is you put her in attack position, you slap this on her first turns, your opponent summons a monster, 2,000, 1900 attacks, you're going to lose the life points, but she'll get to 1,700, which is going to limit the amount of insta wipes she can get. Your second turn comes, you're hoping now to pull Cilia or something to back yourself up. So where's the combo for Cosmic Horror obviously is you get something to 0 with her. You use Cilia, you take the monster for yourself. Special summon Gangio. Or have anything you got over here, any creature you got over here. Your turn, enemy controller, take your opponent's creature, sacrifice to get Cosmic Horror on the field early. If you can do that, if you can get one of these 2 on the field early, you can take control of the duel rather quickly. And that's the point of this deck. This is not a deck that you're going to be lasting long in. You're not going to have long duels with this deck because you're going to win early, you're going to lose early. You know, it's if someone counters your Cosmic, you summon the Cosmic Horror, and it gets wiped within a turn or 2. You're pretty much screwed unless you have a Cilia in the background, you have one of these magic cards to power her up or something, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable, and I just got rid of something. So what we're going to do, we're gonna back out without saving, and go back in there and edit it. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that at all. All right. So what we did, we took care of this card, and we're looking at reptiles. This is so cool. I feel like an asshole. Like I could have been doing this for God knows how long. We'll put it by attack. Doesn't mean shit. Okay. So I can go through the rest of the cards here. Mage Power, like I told you again, it was a staple. It's useful for me. I know some people like you could have another monster instead of that, another meta card or whatever. It's instant. It's at least 500 attack off the bat. No monster. There's no monster off my head. I'm like, oh man, and his attack is. Yeah, need more attack. I mean, every monster here could use 500 attack. I know reptiles not gonna do shit, but at least 500 attack. Draw Sense Water, obviously, is just to summon one of these 2 guys and hopefully to stall from getting my ass whooped. That's why Draw Sense is for water. Reptilian Poison is really useful. Activate, you control 1 face-up reptilian monster face-up attack position. So, this puts you in position for an instant Cilia. or to beat on him. One of the scariest things I've been told is I've dueled one of my friends and some other people is you get a Gorgon or something like that. No, we get Medusa on the field, and you got this on, and if she's powered up and she's just hitting for your opponent is taking straight up 2200 plus an attack, and then you get stuck with this. Like, they get you. That's why this deck is so good, because if it works out right for you, you can just beat on someone quick and get it over with. Now, what I typically do is, we'll finish it. Reptilian spawn. This is a defense position technique for me, honestly. Just get yourself 2 tokens, enemy controller, Cosmic Card, Gangale. Basically just a few things to get Gangale on the field. Serpent suppression, same thing as I think as the Gorgons, right? Or Medusa. One of them has the same effect as that. Tuner's Barrier, which I might get rid of. It's just saved me in 2 or 3 duels against Daryl. That's why it's still there. I might get rid of that in this stream. Snake Whistle. Again, this is just another. You destroy something of mine, I can get one of these guys on the field pretty quickly, and everything works out. The synergy for this deck is pretty great. This guy right here, I've never summoned it. I've never summoned it with that effect. I've summoned this monster plenty of times. I've never summoned it and wiped the whole field with 0 attack. Usually it's a combination of him and him. Like, I'm sitting back waiting for something. I go, fuck it. Let me just summon him and synchro summon this guy on the field and give me some breathing space. It's useful. It's useful, but it's never happened for me yet. So let's see what we can replace it with. I'd prefer another monster than a magic or trap card. Let's see what we got. The worms for me. Worms and aliens are just so... For me, they work so well together. This was the card that I got, and I was like, potentially, this could be really cool in my deck. The problem is, I'm a little leery about having monsters, too many monsters with over 4 stars in my deck. This would make me to 4 monsters over 4 stars, and I just have really bad luck with bricks. Like, my deck's brick. I could have... I forgot what deck it was. I'll show you later. It was one of these sorcerer decks I built. They had 3 cards over 4 stars, and I kept getting the same hand with all 3 of them in it and a magic card. And I'm flummoxed. I'm like, this makes no sense. This shouldn't be real. It's fucking irritating. Okay, okay. Let's. What else we got? We're gonna put Spawn Alligator in there right now because I didn't mean to put him in before. Okay, so I'm double clicking it. It doesn't go in there. Oh, that's how it goes in there. He'd be useful. Because he requires 1 tribute, so I can tribute something. Everything here is a reptile, so whatever I tribute summon, I can get it back on the field. So I'd have 2 monsters every turn. Attack isn't that high, but again, attack is really not the point of this deck. It's kind of a swarm, a mobbing. I forgot what the term. I think it's called a swarm. It's more swarm. It's basically just to get a few monsters on the field pretty quickly and whoop somebody's ass. I'm looking here. I think we might just roll with this deck here and give it a Alien Shock Trooper would be nice. Just because it's 1900 attack. It's a monster. There's just some security. There's just an innate security that comes with having a 1900 attack monster. Just a little, like, I can throw him on the field and I know, okay, there's not a super high chance that you're going to throw something immediately on the field that's stronger than him. So I at least have 1 turn. Let's see. We're probably going to roll with him. And call it a day. This stream is going to be... We'll see. I kind of... I enjoy doing stuff like this. I get kind of lost in doing it, so this might be a pretty long stream, like an hour or so. Do these. I could do this. I could do this every day, really. I should do it every day. Chain all face up worms. This and Dokkan. Let's give it a shot. Let's try this deck out. I call it Reptile. Pretty simple. We'll test out this deck first. Mako's my boy. Let's get a duel under our belt, eh? Let's duel somebody. Let's duel a real person. I've been avoiding PvP heavily. That's not a real person duel. I've been avoiding PvP heavily because the meta has. I don't have a workaround for the meta, so I've been avoiding it. But let's one duel, right? One duel could hurt. Oh man. Ugh. One duel couldn't hurt. Oh, we're doing a Mexican Kaiba? I thought I was done with this meta. There we go first. Andraste, give me strength. Peak performance. And this is the kind of hand you can get, and this is why it's scary. So we're gonna lose this duel already. You see what I talk about every time, dude. Every time I play PvP, they do this shit. I'm gonna make him sweat over there and think I got like 2 instant kill traps or some shit. I ain't got shit, dude. Go ahead, take me away. Take me away. Oh, he's one of these dudes who takes half an hour to make a decision. Oh. It's not enough that you're gonna beat me. The greatest. Oh, he's playing. Wow. He bought me in turn. It's gonna be a trap card. That fucking the dude. I called it, man. It's over. You got it. I'm gonna talk shit to you. There you go. Go ahead. Beat me. I can't. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I have the Great Escape. Who made that song? I like that song. Is that the Boys Like Girls? This guy is really afraid of me, eh? That's not that song. That's a different song. Boys Like Girls. They made that. Let's spend the night on top of the world. Wow, let's spend tonight on top. I can't think of that fucking term. No, because, you know, I ain't activating shit. I'm going to leave the mystery on. He's sitting over there thinking I got some jambalaya over here. Oh, well, time to figure out what he's got going on, eh? Alright, let's see what's up. Let's pick the first one he put down. Baby Dragon. This will give me an instant. You know why I don't want to do this? Because he might, with that deck, he might have a Blue Eyes or some shit he's trying to summon. So I'm just gonna take it out. I'll take it. Yeah. Now I don't remember if he comes back with 0 attack or defense or whatever. What the fuck is that? Oh. That's okay. It's fine. I need him to not attack. I need him to kind of chill. I need him to kind of chill with the whole attacking. If he doesn't attack Baby Dragon, then I can Gengheel and we can win. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're gonna win. I'm so used to dueling dudes in silver and above that sometimes I overthink the abilities of people in bronze. Like, I know there's people like me. I'm like, what's that dude from Kabuto? I'm like Kabuto, who was hanging around the Genin, failing the tuning exam on purpose and all that shit, even though he was a god tier. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not a god tier, but I'm pretty good at this game. And I think that 900 defense is going to be way too scintillating. He just has a whatever you call it deck. Fuck it, I'm gonna, hopefully the mystery. He's gonna kill both of them. He's gonna kill both of them. Mm. Yeah, looks like I lost this duel. They gave me no chance, dude. They gave me no chance. This is the one problem that I have with PvP in this game. For some, it's just for me. I'm gonna lose both these creatures, which means I'm gonna have no. Yep, nope. Go ahead. I lost. For some reason, I have no luck with hands in this game. It drives me insane. I have no luck. And it's PvP, or when I'm fighting dudes on level 40 and above, I get these shittiest hands consistently. Trap card, right? Fucking magic card. I have no chance. This is over. Nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do right now. Put him in defense mode and just fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna wipe out. Hey, go ahead. Take this. Take it. Yeah, you win. Go ahead. End the turn. This shit is why I don't do PvP. I swear to God, it doesn't matter what deck I'm using, unless it's that carbon one. I get bricked so fucking hard every time. Oh man. If you summon something, I'm just gonna surrender and get out of here. Just attack me, guy. I hate these dudes with the half an hour. I don't know if it's their bandwidth or they're just like being a dick. Just come on, get it over with. Okay, you're tribute summoning shit. Guess what I'm doing? Fuck is that? Why did he do that? This guy, he's just doing shit. Like, what's he doing? I'm trying to surrender. Yeah. Fuck you. Dude over here trying to buff off him. I thought you were nice too. Fuck you. Oh my God. That's why I don't do PvP. I swear to God, that's why I don't do PvP. Every fucking time it happens. I'm so sick. Let's go fight these assholes. I don't want to fight them with this deck. Let's go to Kava deck instead. I am so agitated. We're going with the faux meta right here. My faux meta deck to go beat this guy. There's something about losing in PvP like that when you have no chance. I guess all to do is get it over with. Oh man, that shit, it bothers me to my core. Maybe I'm too competitive or something. I don't know what it is. It's fucking infuriating. I wouldn't have gone with that strategy. Wouldn't have gone with that strategy. It doesn't matter. You won anyway. Okay, so yeah, very quickly you won. Man. Oh, not good. Not good. I clicked on, oh, what do we got? Nuvia the Wicked? Where the fuck that is? I just clicked the Megaton launcher by mistake down here. Should move that somewhere else out of the way. Hopefully we can catch that before it, you know, starts doing shit. I can't believe I just lost like that. Let's try again. Oh, game's freezing up a bit. Close window. Oh man, that's disgusting. I can't believe I lost like that. Christ almighty. Let's try again. Jesus Christ. I hate losing. It's fine. Let's try again. Try again. Oh, another Mexican dude. Yugimoto, what you got? You using Grandpa's cards? You gonna Exodia me? Go first again. You gonna give me a normal hand? Okay, I'll take this hand. This is a decent hand. What will we do? What will we do? We will start off with Garden and Defense mode. So typically, The virtue of playing more aggressively and having you put a strong monster in attack mode first is you can do what I do is you kind of force your opponent to go into the defensive stance, even if you're not going to attack early. What is with these dudes in Mexico taking 20 minutes to make a fucking move? Even if you're attacking early, you can give the appearance you're gonna attack early, and they might just sit back a minute. Oh, let me take a turn or two. See, this guy's letting me. He's gonna let me do whatever. We'll see what he's gonna use though. We'll put this face down to give the appearance of something else, and then we're gonna do this. So we're gonna tribute him. We're gonna tribute Sheldon the turtle here, and okay, double check it. Read that. Let's go attack. Ha 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 ha. Nope. Didn't inflict battle damage to me. So what you got over there, buddy? Even if he wipes his dude off the field, I can still. There you go. I still have 2 monsters on the field. Mechanical Archfiend is pretty dope. But you're banking literally that you're gonna go first and that your opponent's not gonna be able. Like you're banking, like I said, you're banking on the fact that you're going first, and your opponent is not gonna have something over 2100 their first turn. They're gonna think it's some flippity dippity dude, 400 attack. Attack mode. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, he has to die. Go ahead. People that play this game with some of these cards are really fucking annoying. I'm not even gonna be able to summon him. I'm gonna have to straight up kill him. Oh, I didn't know he had a discarded card. Pick the alligator. He's gonna get it right. Alligator dies. I summon Scylla. No, go ahead, do you, bud? Do you? I'm gonna summon Scylla. I don't know what that means. He dead? This taking so long. Oh, you failed, bitch. Guess what card you're he can why? He can keep going at those once per turn. What kind of bull overpowered shit is that? So he can just keep going. It doesn't really matter. I don't know, this is you fucking man, the people that play this game are a bunch of bitches. That card is overpowered. No wonder it's who you are. Yeah. Wow, that's disappointing. I summon him, I can get one of these dudes on the field. I'd rather not. Yeah, I don't really trust this guy. Let's just straight up try to kill him like this. I can always just get off the field, bitch. Well, unless you got some flippity dippity back there. Nope, you ain't got no flippity dippity. God, the people who play this game are the worst. Call of Duty community is trash. They've always been trash. Battlefield community on consoles is trash. Left 4 Dead community is trash. Yu-Gi-Oh's community is. I hate them. I hate the Yu-Gi-Oh community. I do. I can't stand them. Oh, we'll go for the synchro now. We'll start styling on this guy. Simply because you want to be a fucking loser. Man, Snipe Hunter. What a pussy card. Oh, man. It's not a... Man, I hate that shit. That irks me to my core. Grown man could just sit there and keep doing that over and over. This duel should be over, right? Yep, I won. I ain't apologizing for shit. Fuck you. The brakes, asshole. Alright. Now that would have been nice. Yeah, nice duel, you fucking cow. Alright, God, what a pussy card like that. I don't know. That shit really irked me. So, as you can see there, if you can get on top of an opponent quickly or they play like that. He really thought I had. Oh, if I lose a number again. If you can get on top of a guy really quickly, and they think you have something you don't, or whatever, they're not really sure how the deck works. You say I have a lot of losses, wins, losses, wins, losses. Oh, a lot of wins there. But it can be devastating for them. You know, it can really be truly. It can be really tough to deal with. Now these guys, seemingly, we'll just auto duel again. We'll use a different deck though. Who's this time? I don't want to lose. Okay, I don't feel like losing, so we'll just stick with good old Drag Unity. Haven't lost to these other ones. They're a chump. I want Noah would be cool if you put some more of his spirit cards in the game. But I don't know what they're dragging the feet on. They gotta put out the whole Silver Calcos dudes. I forgot like their names. This is terrible. I forgot their names. I don't remember the names at all. You gotta get those dudes in there. They'd be so cool. Uh-oh. He's gonna feud. Oh. My first L? No, because if he kills it, right? Yeah, goodbye. So, yeah, I won. Okay. Yeah, I won. Alright. So this card is super useful. Can I click it and show it to you? I don't know where you get it from anymore. It's been a long time since I got it. Evil Swarm Zahak. I think you get it from a structured deck. Super useful. Super useful. Super duper useful. That combo, getting that combo with him and the interplanetary extraordinary craft dragon together is a pretty sick combo, as you saw right there. I don't like to build decks around a singular focus. Like, oh, this deck is just built for me to get one blue eyes. This deck's built for me to do this and that. Oh, we got an SR. This guy, I wanted this guy. I want two of him. So we'll have to figure out. Keep doing these dudes. But yeah, that's a sick thing right there. Sick style. What else? What are we doing? We're doing reptile. Let's go look at some other decks. I was trying to build a spellbook deck. It's terrible. I'm too stupid to get those to work. Daryl is a spellbook master of the group. Let's go to there. Ah man, that loss is still bothering me. I took this funny ass deck to go duel the guys with. I basically just I take some of the deck looks, I copy it here, and I just see like what they did and why they did it, and I just start building my own stuff. Shadows of Yarnum is the generic name of my dark deck. It's not great. I mean, this is just a simple deck I can use to level them up. I've made like 17 versions of this deck. I haven't used any of them in a long time. It's a very simple card, nothing too special. A bunch of dark cards. Synergy works out pretty well. Nothing spectacular. We're going to go, however, with the God Esperoba. Yeah, let's try out the Darkness deck. Ripley is my alien/worm deck. Psy is psychic deck. Psychic cards are trash. They're trash. You go. You don't understand the meta useless. Okay. You can go ahead and use those cards, and by the time you're over there flipping and dipping and losing 10,000 life points, I'd have killed you by then. They're not good. It's just not. It's not a good. They're not good. Sorry. Let's try out a duel. I'm not that confident in this deck against a normal person, but let's try it anyway. This is the most. These right here. This is the most ranked duels I've done in like I think a month. I don't do them. I really don't. I got slapped down by that meta shit, metal dragon nonsense. I'm finding a lot of Latin people today. Yami Yugi, spellcasters, something annoying. Do I go first? I get to go second this time. Please give me a decent hand. Not asking for a lot. There's a lot of cards there. How many Jinzos did they put in my deck? Oh, 20, one or two. Why is he in my deck? Wow. Wow. I don't remember putting him in. I must have like dragged him in there by mistake. Alright. Well, this guy spends money on this game. That means I'm going to lose. Vampire deck? I have a vampire deck. It's not done. There's like 2 or 3 vampire metas I've noticed, at least. Alright. So I guess we're gonna have to make it look a little spooky to attack us. I'll put 2 of these down. I'll put the gyroid face down as I sit here and wait. I know I'm gonna go with 3, but I don't remember what else other magic or trap cards I have in this deck. I mean, gyroid would be pretty. He'd be pretty good. He'd be pretty good and help me get Jinzo on the field. Now the problem is, I'm gonna have to blow Widespread Ruin a little bit early, in the hopes that I can draw a Jinzo or something next turn. Dude, you shoulda. Oh, and you're talking shit. Why didn't you attack me? Fear. That's the fear setting in, guys. Never overestimate your opponent in the sense of having 2 cards face down, because you get fear. I'm pretty sure I clicked that about 3 times. I think half a day. And Silent Swordsman Slash. We're gonna buff him up right now, even though I probably should have saved it for his next form. Doesn't really matter because this guy is afraid of me. Don't really need to do that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to attack you. I might not even try to summon the other one. Oh yeah, well, I can shut down. He'll be weaker, but I can shut down all magic effects, which is pretty cool. Unless he wants to surrender. Like, I've gotten lucky with the fact that fusion summon, or did you do that by accident, or did you figure out like there's no point in me going with a magic card? I mean, there's no point in me going face down because my attack is lower. I don't know, buddy. Oh, it's about to get physical. What? Oh yeah, attack him directly, right? Yeah, this card is stupid. I'm not gonna need. I'm doing this just in case, right? I'm kind of guaranteeing no Widespread Ruin. Jinzo here. We'll go to 5Ds after this. Skip the whole thing there. This is let's try it. I've never summoned Jinzo Lord before. I've literally never done it before, so hope this guy doesn't mind. I'm not trying to style on him. I mean, I'd mind. I don't care if he minds. Okay. Well, nothing special. What? Oh. Alright, is it right? Yep, I win. Right, the boy, the god, Esperobus, and you're nice. And we'll keep that. Like, it's... I put the 2 cards face down with the express purpose of hopefully freezing him into not attacking me, and then it worked. And I was so shocked that it worked because it never does, that I was caught off guard. I was like, why didn't he attack me? I know it's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for some dude to come along and slap me down. I use one of my tickets probably on stream too. It is the most duel I've done in a while. This has been pretty cool. Let's try it again. I'll give you a look at the deck again so you can consider if you want to try building it yourself. It's free to play for the most part. I mean, you can get every card with stones. Basically, you don't have to like spend real money. I mean, you could have spent real money. I spent real money because I didn't feel like grinding for this. 2 Silent Swordsman level 7s. One of them I got from the banner. The other one's from the box. Jinzo got it from leveling him up. Silent Swordsman right here from the box. Level 5. I wanted to get level 5. I wanted to get him actually from the box, but the banner was not being kind to me early. So once I realized he was in the structure deck, I just bought the structure deck and got him in it. The difficulty with this deck is, I think I need to find a magic card. He can't be affected by opponent's spell effects. I need to find a magic card, like a sword or something, that allows me to attack directly, even if it halves my attack or thirds my attack or something like that, just attack directly. Because the chance of you getting a direct attack and getting this dude on the field normally is like, I don't know, it's never happened to me. It's literally, I've never done it before. Never done it before. I mean, Gyro, I don't know why he's in this deck, but he works out pretty good. Basically, I'm just trying to stall early to get Jinzo on the field as quickly as possible. Or the Silent Swordsman. But if I can get Jinzo on the field early, it kind of nullifies any fear I have of attacking. So I can do that. I can just chill with him in the back. Enough field wipes here. I have enough clearing out stuff to do. I got 2 field wipes here. Amplifier is very, very, very useful. Allows you to use trap cards even if you have Jinzo. Level up, self-explanatory. Silent Sword Slash is really good. Another enemy controller, just ways to manipulate the battlefield. Graveyard to my hand. This is I don't know. You get one of these dudes. You get one of these guys killed early. You're trying to still stall. Throw it back in your hand. Summon it back on the field. Magic field wipe. So basically, with this deck as constructed right now, we'll try another duel with it. With it right now, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna throw some stuff in here just as a distraction. I try to, anything that I think has bothered me in Duel Links, I try to do it to other people too sometimes. So me thinking, oh god, he has 5 things over there, he's gonna try to synchro summon or fusion summon or something like that. I just throw shit over there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Good the shit. For me, in my head, I know at least. Psychic Onslaught is useful because it add 1 or 2 Jinzos to your deck. I only play with 1 Jinzo in my deck, so having 2 or 3 is useful. And the other thing is, I really don't. Nothing else. I don't need anything else here really. I mean, that would be useful. Draw us into dark. Not really unit for us. So what does this do again? Yeah, too much stuff going on. If my deck was straight up pure Jinzo, it'd be good. I think I might get rid of Jinzo Lord. I mean, I might take him out the deck because he's kind of useless for me. I don't know people who use continuous face-up trap cards. You know, I don't know anybody. It's just usually flippity dippity and they get you. We'll try. I don't know what I'd replace him with. I'll probably just leave it at 20 then. We'll try again. Let's try to get somebody else. Fight somebody else using the meta so I can show you how pathetic I am in this game. Oh, man. If I could figure out how to get like a... I don't have a webcam per se. I have a... Oh, Indonesia. Holla at my fellow Domo players. Another Yugi. I don't have a webcam per se, but I have 2 phones or 3 phones. I got a tablet, all this new stuff. So if I could figure out how to use one of them for a webcam instead, I'd probably start using showing my reactions and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty entertaining, I guess, for the people. Okay. They have blessed me with a decent hand. A very decent hand, because if I can get Jinzo early, then I can put the beats. This hopefully puts this guy in defense mode early, unless he has something he can summon automatically that just wipes the field or whatever. So I'm more than likely gonna summon Jinzo immediately and cut this guy's game in half. I assume everyone that plays this game has all the quintessential annoying trap cards, the Canadia, flippity dippity bullshits. So we're just gonna hope that he does the same thing, and this guy is going to take all day. All day. Man. Ah, we're fighting the meta. So this is where we lose, guys. This is where we lose. This is where we lose. Don't know what the fuck you do. I'm gonna assume you're gonna kill me. What? If this card attacks, your opponent's monster can activate their effects until the end of the damage step. We're gonna lose. We lost, guys. I'm sorry. Do you know what's worse than loot? Why didn't he? Dilemma. If I got nothing to wipe, I got nothing to kill him immediately. If I had something, he can't throw a trap immediately. Fuck it, yeah. Let's do that. Let's just kill him. Let's just keep him on edge for a bit. And Jinzo gets summoned next turn. I just got internet connections going out. I'll summon Jinzo with the gyroid. And we'll see. His effect is kind of like terrible. I mean, a direct attack. I'm assuming that's going to be a trap, so definitely Jinzo's coming out. I mean, the fact that he can't. What you got, buddy? Don't know what the hell that does. I guess you're gonna take my card, flippity dippity. Yeah, you can look at it all you want. That's fine. Hey, you can't die. So, the problem is, it's like, unless you have an ability to easily attack, like, when are you ever going to get a chance at 1900 is not more than 2300. They can't die. I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, when are you gonna get a? You can't die, guy. You can't be destroyed by battle. You flipped him over. You read what he did, and you still attacked him. How many chances are you gonna get early? Get a chance to just hook off on somebody with a 2300 attack monster? This should be close to the end of. I'll throw it down anyway. Who gives a shit? It should be close to the end of the battle here. I mean, I can do it now. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna show off. Unless he quits, which I think he just did. Like Jinzo has no prerequisites to get him. You just sacrifice one monster to get him on the field. I just think the Silent Swordsman, it'd be, I don't know. They can make him weaker, make his strongest attack 2400 too, just like Jinzo. But just have an ability just to put him on the field easily like that. I don't know. I'm asking for too much. I don't think I am. I kind of hope he doesn't quit like I think he's about to do. You got that powerful dragon. It must suck. You got that powerful monster in your field, in your hand. You can't summon him yet. Yeah, I got this duel. I got this duel in the bag. We've beaten the meta for the first time ever. I mean, he got some random ass cards in his deck, so I don't know if he. Oh, we drew him just in time. This is one from my hand. Yes, it is. That's pretty cool. Yep. And this means no magic cards. And that means duel's over, buddy. I'm not gonna overkill you. You just got a bunch of random cards. What? Okay. Summon your guy. What that mean? Go ahead. A complete blackout. I'd have to get some cards that can stifle. Why'd you put him in attack mode? Did he have to be in attack mode? No? Why'd you put him in attack mode? Yeah, you weren't thinking, buddy? I kicked your ass. Right. That's the first time I've gotten both of them on the field against a normal person. A human. That's pretty freaking. Oh my god, I keep clicking apps. Click fucking Xenoverse mod installer. Oh, we got 50 gems. Let's try something on the good old King's banner. That's 3 straight wins. Let's try something on the King's banner. 158. Yeah, I don't feel like waiting any longer. Let's do. Hopefully we can pull a UR or something cool. I want the Phoenixes. Something. My Dio is getting released soon. I think the end of this month. Oh, 3 Karibos. Gold. I've got an SR. At least, right? That's our monster. Yeah, no use to me at all. Pretty cool though. Pulling an SR. Is that a 4-star or a 5-star? Has to be a 5-star. Oh, another Nephthith. Never putting you in my deck. Either one of you in my deck. Trap Eater. That'll be annoying to deal with. The Nephthith. I know nothing about them except for the whole U-Bell combo. U-Bell's coming out soon too. Coming back out. I'll stream me farming to get U-Bell. That's pretty cool. So the blackout deck works pretty well, you know. Works pretty well. I haven't bricked with it yet. I had a vampire deck with bones. I can show you. Of course, you instead of just going there, you're gonna back out. Like, this deck isn't complete. It's not great or anything. It's a little fun undead vampire deck little thing going on here. Got some pretty good cards. Okay, let's just jump in there. I roll straight to the grave. I'm a dude. I take the bonuses for 200. The 200 attack and defense bonuses. I take them a lot whenever I can. I know sometimes it may be more useful not to do it, but fuck it, I do it. It's fun for me. It works for me. Extra damage. Oh, they're back out. I got a feeling we're gonna lose this duel. So I don't really give a shit. Man. Bones is the truth. Straight to the grave. Alright, let's skip around. It's auto duel. This shit. What a magical hand. I called it, right? I said I was going to lose, didn't I? Wow. So just no monsters. I called it. I called it. Just no chance to defend yourself. This game is so fucking garbage with that shit. I swear to God. Yeah. I don't want to. You don't deserve to talk shit. I don't hear it. Man, I can show up the deck. I'll just skip through it real quick. That's some garbage. We start with Scarlet Scooge. So Vampire Lord, I have not been able to roll one single copy. I pulled 4 Vampire Genesis, which is an R, not a UR. So it's not like, you should have it anyway. I can't pull them. I can't fucking pull one, so I stopped. This is why I dropped this deck, because I couldn't pull Vampire Genesis. I wanted to build a deck around Vampire Lord, get him the Vampire Genesis. Him is my 3000 monster, my strongest monster here. And him and the Red Eye Zombie Dragon. The issue I've had... Okay, the main issue with this deck is that this is if I face an opponent that has like a 3000 attack monster, like the meta, if you get that dragon on the field, I have no real way of dealing with it at all. I added, you know, Michizure, which is would do almost any monster. But like besides that, I have no, you know, I don't have any. I have no way of dealing with strong monsters with this deck, this is kind of me jump on top of you early and often and just never let you get a chance to start building nothing. You get something on the field, I'm killing it immediately, that kind of stuff. That's the problem with this deck, is if I face someone who puts something powerful on the field, I lost. I'm not super reliant on magic and traps. I mean, I have quite a few from here. I have 11, same amount of monsters. I'm not super reliant on them though, for the fact that, as you can see, they're like icing on the cake, you know? Icing on the cake, really. Calling the Mummy is, if I get a shit hand, and I get this card at least, and they give me Scarlet Scourge or something like this, I just don't want to field quickly. Besides that, it's not really useful. Like, I don't need, with my deck here, you don't need these cards. You need the monsters, but you don't need magic or traps. So, breaking that way isn't that bad for me. It doesn't really happen that much. I put 2 of these two because I wasn't getting, when I had 1 of each and my deck was at 20 cards, I wasn't pulling either of them at all for some weird, stupid reason, so I dropped them back. At the moment, I don't have any other vampire cards besides those at the moment. I have not been able to pull them. They're fucking N's and R's, and I can't pull them at all, and it's infuriating as shit. And the vampire cards are so spread out all over these random decks, and let's go beat up a little girl. I don't feel like, I should maybe get a chance to show this deck in action. Let's try it. Let's beat up a little girl. A little girl using brutality. Let's go. Auto duel it. We're beating on Bella. Bones versus Bella, BB. Let's see, will Bones get a normal hand this time? I'm not getting agitated. Could be worse. Not really what I would have done. I mean, he's winning. Oh. That's why I wouldn't have done that. Why is he not? Wait a minute. Why is he not trying to? What's he doing? Why didn't he summon the fucking? It would have been too weak, I guess. That's the problem. Yep. Okay, this. I thought it was a decent hand. This deck, I've never lost with that damn vampire deck, so now the fact that he lost twice in a row, once getting bricked, the second time, I can't tell if he got bricked or he was just an idiot. You know what? I'll take control. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I don't know, maybe I've never lost with that deck before. I keep saying it. I'm full bucks. I don't know what the fuck happened. He just got his ass whipped twice. Whipped. Bill Burr whipped. Ah, man, these hands all of a sudden. What the WTF, bro? Oh my fucking god, there we go. Thank you. Boom. Yeah, give me a normal. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see why he did what he did. You want to ensure that I have no real ability to defend myself? That's fine. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll see what happens now. I don't want to do this yet. Normally I use DNA surgery and turn everything into zombies. And we'll just roll with the... To take the damage... Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with him first. the zombie dragon first. And we're gonna chill yet with the whole turning things into zombies. Actually, no, we're not. Stupid. Yeah, I forgot. We can do that. I have the damage bonus advantage. He's not gonna summon anything automatically that's gonna be stronger than me. So. What? What? I turned him into a zombie. What the fuck? It didn't count. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. We'll just keep attacking. Did I have to activate something? No. I haven't used this deck in maybe a month or two. Is it because he's putting them in face down? Yeah. Okay. So even though he didn't flip, even though the card's getting flipped faced up, it's not counting. Makes sense. Makes sense. If he did some stupid shit to me, it would have counted. But, you know, I'm not going to question it. I got to question Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't make the game. I'm not a genius. I'm not a Pegasus. They're insulting each other. They really are scraping the bottom of the barrel for some of these dudes, man. I mean, I love Espero, but I think he's the truth. But, like, I'm gonna let some Crimson. I like that name, Crimson. The Crimson Chin. I mean, Esperoba. Who the fuck remembered Esperoba? I can be real. He's one of my favorite characters. I think he's awesome. Loomis and Umbra. I remember the name Rare Hunter. I remember their names. They're not important. I just hope they really don't they don't just avoid the Seal Void Calcos dudes, because they were some of my favorite guys. The main bad guy was my favorite guy. I forgot. It's funny because I'm saying that I don't remember his name. Someone with an A. Oh, what do we get? Obsidian Dragon. Another 2100 defense monster. A rock monster. He's dark. 2100 defense though. That's always good. That's always good. It's always good. It's always good. It's always good. It's always good. All right, let's switch out and try something else. I kind of want to go back to 5Ds. I've been in I haven't been in Duel Monsters in forever. I've been in GX. I can show off some of my GX stuff. Or Jesse, my man. I'll go with Zane. I'll do a little Zane anyway. I am in love with this deck right now. Do it myself. Maybe I'll get I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull one of them UR Fusion Dragons. I have two of them. I don't have the Cyber Dark. Is Cyber Dark Cannon or some shit like that? I don't have him. I wish for Jesse they put some of his I don't have that card. That is a very annoying card. Please distribute it to Doom. Yeah, get rid of that. Wait, what just happened? Why didn't he summon the monster? I'm doing the Mr. What the fuck? He didn't summon the monster. What did he do? What the fuck? He did it. He threw the motherfucker in the trash. He threw the motherfucker in the trash. Oh boy, man. I'll give him credit and say, you know, he had a shit hand. I mean, he had a ton of magic cards, right? So I'm not gonna like crucify him for that, but oh boy, dude, he didn't do anything. He's got assaulted. Oh man, auto dueling has not been kind to me tonight. We're hoping to pick up another Karibo. No, I have enough Karibos. A Sparkman. Another Sparkman would be good. Sparkman or Neos would be good. I don't want anything else. Man. Wow. That was terrible. Let's see if the auto duel is a little more kinder here. Oh, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all week. Oh, snow. We're going to start putting some music on this bad boy next week. We're getting a Wicked Winter Storm. That's cool. Next week, when I start streaming, we're gonna figure out. It's gonna be nicer with some more music and stuff. Oh, we won. I was looking down at my phone. I was assuming I look up and see Lil Xan screaming. And we won with relative ease. I'll show off the Cyber Dark deck. I think I stole someone's build for. Yay! You got a Spark Man. Awesome. I stole someone's build for it. An early build. I'm pretty sure they just took whatever the fuck he was normally using against him. And I did my own little spin to it. As you can see here, Cyber Dark Impact pretty much is built around Cyber Dark Impact. Now you see here, I don't have all the dragons. I would really trying to not waste all my tickets on them. I have a bunch of I have like four or five UR tickets left, and I keep thinking, you know, I might get in the mood that I want to build another deck or not use a card from them, and I don't want to use them all on one deck, you know, especially if the meta decides it's not going to be useful anymore. Right now, it's pretty great. Yeah, if I've had a dragon can't be summoned in this deck right now, don't ask me. I don't know why he's there. Cyber Dark style. I think this. What does this do? Does it throw a bunch of them in there? Oh no, that's not what it does. Okay, I had that in Cyber style confused. Oh, two Zways. Two Dre's. I don't have Zway. Right? I don't have Zway. Let's see. Let's see in Cyber. This deck for me, I've only bricked once, and you just saw it happen. So I should have typed in Zway, right, instead of Cyber. I don't see. Yeah, I don't see this guy. Barrier Dragon's pretty dope. Okay. Alright, so I rolled with 2 of each. I wanted to do 3 of each, but then it probably would have been like around 30 cards in the deck, so not necessary. 2 of each. 2 of each. 1 Claw. Phoenix. Cyber Dragon just for Evolution Burst. It's just a field wipe. Something you get rid of the field. Get rid of something off the field real quick. If you're getting assaulted or struggling, you got to start covering yourself. The meta again. The meta at this point pretty much guarantees you have to have something to clear at least 2. You have to have the ability to clear at least 2 magic cards or 2 trap cards every duel. You have to have the ability to wipe a monster or 2 monsters from the field every duel. You have to have the ability to protect yourself from an attack at least once per duel. Enemy controller. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, I've never used it for anything else in here, but you gotta have this certain stuff. You can't. It's not like some of the older times where it was just, you know, the anniversary has guaranteed everyone has one of the annoying trap cards, one of the killer Canadian bullshits. I haven't used mine yet, but it guarantees that everyone has at least one. And some of the magic cards now are just really kind of broken, right? So you have to deal with that. Also having 2, because you also have to plan for the fact that someone has the ability to stop your magic cards, right? Your trap cards. Can't build a deck around one magic or trap card because it's gonna get wiped from the field. You're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose a duel. So roll with 2 of each. I'll show off my boy Aster, and we'll use. I was fucking around with the spell book. I wanted to use GX dudes a bit, so I threw the deck in here to try it out. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. Yeah, you know, I looked up spell books, got an idea. Daryl gave me an idea, some pointers. Looked up the deck list. I built my own and threw it in there. I haven't tried it much. This is my current Destiny deck. I added Burstinatrix and Sparkman. I added Burstinatrix simply for Goka here, and I have summoned him once, so I might just get rid of him. I don't rely too heavily on the whole Anki meta thing, you know, where I'm just constantly flipping him out and beating the shit out you. My friend, I don't do it. I honestly I don't do it like that. I try to get Trinity or Dangerous on the field. Trinity usually on the field early. But these cards, they have so much use to them. Like, they're not strong cards, but they can mob and they have use. And you can throw them in and out. And I'm in love. I fell in love with Destiny Heroes early. I was the idiot trying to use Destiny Heroes, like the powerful Destiny Heroes. Like, I was trying to use Dogma and all these other dudes, and I couldn't get them on the field. I kept losing. I'm like, what? How am I supposed to do this? And then I learned, I learned that getting this dude on the field is kind of impossible for me. I don't know how many times unless you're using, I don't know, tokens or something. Like, I don't know how many times you have three monsters on the field. I don't know how often that happens to you. It doesn't happen to me very often at all. Especially with my monster. I don't have a single monster here over 1800 attack. So the chance of me getting 3 dudes on the field, not one of them getting destroyed, and this dude is fucking impossible for me. The meta doesn't allow it. If it was back to 5 slots or something like that, it'd be more doable. But having 3 cards and all of them like this, I mean, he helps because Drill Dark helps because you'd have to get Drill Dark. You'd have to have 1 Drill Dark. You'd have to have at least 4 of these monsters in your hand. You'd have to have him in your hand too. And you'd have to have your opponent play in defense mode or not play nothing and let you get 3 of them on the field. It's not viable. It's not viable. Not viable at all. So I had to drop him out. So I had to kind of conform to the meta a bit. But I did my own thing here. This is all the same stuff. I got everything. I got most of these cards from the structure deck. And it works extremely well. I only have 1 mass change because I'm not fortunate enough to pull another one. I could use my dream ticket and get another mass change, but I don't see the point because 1 is serving pretty well. Mass charge, which that's 3 times I thought I pulled mass change. Just to let you know how annoyed I was, right? Though mass change does the job for me. I can get it back from the field at least once. I don't ever really need to summon, like, honest and truly, I don't really ever need to summon the second Anki. I win duels with this deck pretty quick. And we'll show it off. The auto duelist works pretty well with it. Now, of course, I'm going to duel somebody and I'm going to get shafted. I'm not dueling no trap only people. Not doing that. Fuck that deck. Fuck that deck to hell. Fuck it. Fucking backwards, upwards. Never. I hate that deck. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I built a Jinzo deck just for that. And I don't feel like switching to Esperobe every time I see it there, so I'm going to ignore it. My boy Esther. Not the greatest hand in the world. I guess Yankee will be on the field very quickly. Alright, we're just going to straight up. We're not even going to fuck them. Wow, they really. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, sure, it's not gonna matter. So now people usually do this after they attack, right? I'm just gonna go straight for the throat. Typically what you want to do is attack, then use Anki, and then switch them out, and then attack then. We're not gonna do that right now. This is a computer, we don't have to be smart. And we can do this and get mass change back. Negating both their effects, getting them both back in their hand. I wonder if I'd be able to do. Let's see this. Huh? Would I be able to mass change again? This is a broken, a fugly ass Anki right here. I don't really care. Guess I could put a second mass change, a second thing back in the deck. You won this duel. I don't really need this in my. I don't need him at all. Now, unless you got something. You're about to do something funky. I hate that card. That shouldn't be something. That should not be. That shouldn't be a fucking thing. You know, God, I hate that card. Shouldn't just because you're trash. Just because you are garbage. I shouldn't be punished because you're garbage. I think I'm gonna regret not playing a monster because I got a feeling he's gonna pull another one of those fucking magic cards. I got a feeling. Ooh, ooh. I got a feeling that I'm going to regret doing this because he's gonna have 100 life points, and I got a feeling I'm not drawing another monster. I'm gonna lose this duel. Oh, okay. Oh, that would have been cool. Oh. Wow, that was annoying. It's a versatile deck. Again, I'm not a guy who likes. I don't like building one deck. I don't like building a deck around one character or one style. I know it may be smarter to do that because you're more focused. I mean, you have a greater chance of it happening. You're almost guaranteeing if you build your whole deck 20 cards plus around doing one thing, you should never not be able to do that one thing, you know, unless you get completely bricked. I'll do this one. I'm a guy who likes versatility. I like, you watch the videos, you know, I have a problem with customization because I love choices. I love choices, I love versatility. I don't like being henpecked or boxed into one thing, you know. So I distracted trying to see what the fuck that was. God, I hate that fucking card. Shouldn't be in the game. Shouldn't be in the game. Should not be in the game. Oh, now we're in trouble. Oh, no we're not. Fuse him. Oh, you won anyway. So yeah, for me, I'm not, it doesn't work for me. I don't like, I leave myself at least three or four ways of winning every duel by decks. That's why sometimes I run over 20 cards. The closest I have to a deck being built around a single purpose is Mako, and I'll show you this deck I built. This I built from scratch. I'm always tweaking to it, adding to it. I haven't used it in a long time. Lord of the Ocean, I think it's called. I called it Aquaman at first, but I think someone else had Aquaman as the deck list, something like that. Nope. And I keep clicking the same thing here. I'll probably stop for the night pretty soon. Wow, I must be tired. I'm not just clicking everything now. It's a pretty good time to stop soon. A few minutes. But yeah, Lord of Oceans. This is the closest deck I have to just being built around a single purpose. Oh, the single purpose, obviously. Oh, but over here we can edit this deck. We can add some new. We can switch the traps up a bit. Oh, it froze. Don't do that. Let's do newest. So this is the closest I have to building a deck to being built around a single purpose, which is obviously the whale. The deck kind of hinges on me getting the whale as quickly as possible. The whale on the field or Suijin. Suijin is really, really good. He's really good for me. MVP of the deck is the whale. Abyss Soldier he's dope. I can kind of dominate with Abyss Soldier and then Abyss Hunter, RMC Hunter. These two guys. Abyss Soldier allows me to throw one water monster to the garbage, and I can throw one card back in your hand. So, like if you have something troublesome, I can just throw something in the trash and take it back out. And I have Painful Return to get one card back in my hand. Trial and Tribulation, which has nothing to do with that, but you know, when I sacrifice some stuff, I get back in my hand. Basically, I give myself the versatility on, again, how to beat you. So it's pretty useful. We're going to add. We're gonna do what everyone else does, right? We're gonna add. I should just put in a UR. I'm not. This is way too many damn track cards recently. Let's put it to rarity. Okay, we're gonna put Widespread Ruin in there. We're gonna put Michikuras in there, And we can get rid of Draining Shield. We don't need 3 cards doing that. I kind of want to keep it back to 20. What can we get rid of? It's like perfect, you know. I think this deck is near perfect for me. Perfect period. Like, it's so close to being perfect. I don't. Your back row, your back row is not gonna get much use. In terms of, like, I have no continuous magic cards here, so the only continuous trap card I have is Sea Stealth Attack, and you want 2 in your deck just in case someone gets rid of it, because they're always gonna get rid of 1, right? So before I put these 2 cards in, I only have 1 card in the back. You have nothing continuous, which means you're gonna have a lot of versatility in the back row. Big wave, small wave this should be like a UR card, in my opinion. It really should, because the versatility. I can throw away 2 or 3 level 4 monsters and summon 2 whales and a Suijin. A whale, a Suijin, and a Triple Mercury, you know? The versatility it gives you is great. It's great. Like, you can turn the battle like this. I kind of wish every element had a card like this for it. They could, I don't know, so far they might. Draining Shield is useful, but I don't really need it. I don't need 3 times, let's see if there's any new Aqua card in here that could be different. I wanted to build this deck. This deck originally was supposed to be a Mermail deck. We gotta put, okay. It originally was going to be a Mermail deck, but I couldn't pull enough Mermails, so I gave up on it. I'm trying to figure out what Umi does. Fish, Sea Serpent, Thunder, and Aqua. Okay. So let's limit it to that, right? Fish. Sea Serpent. We're not going Thunder. No Thunder card I really want to add. I think if I'll do it anyway. Alright, let's see what we got. I recently pulled him. I don't remember where. I think I got him from the. I think I got him either from. I either got him from his own banner, or I got him from that super cool, like SRUR deck that came out. Banner that came out not that long ago. Think I'm putting him in a deck, but I'll build a second. I'll build an Abyssal deck, or close to Abyssal deck. Yeah, it originally was an Abyssal Gishki deck, Gishki, which means ritual, but I wasn't feeling it. You know, it wasn't really working for me. This would be a good. This would be a good one-off card. This would be a good one-off card. So the main card, Aura Wing, is very. It's pretty useful because I can guarantee it's basically a stolen card. I guarantee that even if it gets destroyed, I can put it back on the field, and either it'll give me a chance to summon something else, or it gives me a chance of not taking damage. This is a good defense card. This deck in action, I'm not really seeing off the top of my head. I'm not seeing anything really worthy of adding to the deck right now. But besides either one of these 2 cards here, but I'm not like in love with the thought of touching this deck too much because it truly, in my opinion, this deck truly is as close to perfect for me as possible. I don't really ever brick. I don't really lose. It looks fine to me. Let's run it. Everything down here is not going to be summoned. This is just a distraction. Let's do a Pegasus. Oh, level 10. We'll call the stream in a few minutes. I'll probably run down some of the stuff I'm going to do. I'm going to try to start streaming every day, at least every weekday. Like an hour, maybe an hour plus. Depends on what I'm going to do, what's going on. I can make the time to do it. It's not like like I'm busy. I'm not busy every... Okay, I'm not busy every single day, every minute, every single day. And, we take the channel very seriously, So, this is something we definitely do. It's a lot easier than recording. recording, it's the editing, it's the problem. Man, my HD PVR is such a fucking pain in the ass, man. I have some weird issue where when I record my audio with the device, the file for some strange reason decides it doesn't save my voice. My voice is saved to one file, but when I upload it, it saves like a different file. I have a Resident Evil Leon my Leon video for RE2, and I tried to edit it, and when I uploaded it, it deleted their file. So that completely, as you can tell, that video is just completely gone. That was my favorite video I think I've done in like close to a year. That's how much fun I had. It was such an entertaining video, you know. And I realized I have Aster as my background. Weird. It's just disappointing, man. Oh, nice. Oh, not too nice for you, buddy. Don't see the purpose of doing that so early. What a question. So that's pretty much why I haven't summoned Tripper Gore. That's pretty much why I haven't uploaded an actual like regular video, computer video in that such a while. It's because that shit it's ridiculous, and recording it through third party, which I normally do, the audio was off sync a bit. It would just, I don't know, man. I gotta work through it. Unfortunately, there's like so many computer games I have that can play that I play a lot of, and we enjoy doing, and I think, you know, they're pretty popular. So we can just do that for now, but this week streams every day. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream that night. Wow. Talk that game I've fucking played it. What is that game called? Night in the Woods. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream Night in the Woods, or I'll just play it normally, like make videos of it normally. Haven't decided that yet. I gotta work this whole uploading thing out first. It's just such a pain in the ass, bro. It's so annoying. Cause like you're thinking, oh great, man, this is gonna be a great video, man. I spent all this time doing this shit. It's gonna be cool. And then you upload the effing thing, and guess what, buddy? It's gone. Everything I did doesn't matter. It's a pain in the ass. Jinzo would probably. Now Jinzo wouldn't stomp this deck. This deck is pretty much unstompable. I mean, you get something like 3,000 immediately, and if I get like completely bricked, the only way I'm losing this deck straight up is if I brick. I have stuff that if you tribute summon something, I can get that off the field. So you just waste all your time tributing, I can get that off the field immediately. I can backfield wipe. I have the ability to have like two or three creatures with the ability to wipe weight magic or trap cards. I can wipe. I can go head to head with any monster in the game, pretty much. And I'm not gonna let you tribute summon anything. You know, that's not how I roll. I don't play defensively with this deck at all. So you're not gonna be able to get something super powerful in the field. And if you do, I can just banish it with the whale, or pretty much anything that's over 6 stars, right? So this is my near perfect deck. This is my favorite deck. But it's my favorite deck it's my favorite deck in terms of I think it's my most perfect deck. Next to Aster. I think this is my most perfect deck at the moment. Drag Unity is pretty close up there too, pretty high up there. Just the multitude of ways I give myself to win, you know. I give myself just so many ways to win, so many ways to close you all, box you out, put you in pressure moments. I don't rely on one card. I take the water stuff. That's Umi. The little bonus is cool. Oh, we got that's pretty cool. We got an R. The little bonus is cool for damage. The main thing for Umi is to keep your eyes off my back row. So you're gonna try to get rid of it immediately or whatever. I have a legendary ocean in my deck. So if you want to keep wasting your cards trying to get away, get that this is level 20. Why is like the loading screen in the middle? I think my game is bugging out, guys. I can't do anything. Oh, okay. It is, again, it's basically there to keep your eyes off. It's basically there to keep your attention focused off my monsters and try to get rid of that stuff. Because if you get rid of that, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. All my effects still work. You know, I still have the ability to get another one up there if I need it. I don't need it. Like I said, this is probably my most perfect deck. Unless they add like some new powerful, super strong water monsters or something like that. Let's see if he's gonna play his cards right. I'm interested now. Let's see what he's gonna do. You're gonna let him summon this guy, eh? Okay, he's smart. All right. Yeah, like as you can see, like this deck, I think this deck works against the meta. It works against any meta really, because there's no, you know, like if you want to steal the, steal. You want to take this deck and try it out. I think you have fun with it. The cards aren't too hard to get. Most of them are. I'll go over it. I'll show you again real quick. There's like 2 URs in here, and Triple Mercury is completely. Triple Mercury is completely icing on the cake. You don't need it at all. You can replace them with anything. So you got there's 1 UR. 1 UR, and it's Abyss Soldier. Oh, okay. Ignoring these 2 trap cards. By now, if you're a new player to the game, you don't need these trap. Like you don't need them. You don't need these 2 cards at all. Sea Stealth Attack. It's a 200. I think it's a 180. It's a 180 card deck, so you're gonna be pushing in it for quite some time. But let's go look at it real quick. You don't need them. There's so many of these cards you really just don't need to make it work. It's gonna be a little rough, but remember, I didn't make this deck and have all these cards. I built this deck retroactively. So Age of Discovery is where you get some of the more fun cards. Daedalus, I've been thinking about adding to this deck, but I don't need them. I mean that effect is pretty dope, but I don't need them. Don't need it. So what do we got here from here? Suijin is an R card from here. I put him just for extra muscle because I felt like I was lacking in the attack department. Suijin, Big Wave, Small Wave. Those are only 2 cards that I have from this deck. You can replace Suijin with Daedalus if you have it or anything like that. I just, you know, it's quick, easy as the deck is about versatility and quickness. The faster for me to get these monsters on the field, the better. Abyss Encounters, I believe. I'm assuming it's water. I haven't summoned on this deck in God knows how long. Let's see. Okay, I think I pulled. Yeah, immensely. Okay. So, Abyss Soldier. Either you get it from here. What you see, Self Wills, you get 2. You get 2 from here. You get 2 from there. You get 2 from here. Summon for it. You can get 2 or 3. I don't know how many Sea Stealth attacks you get from here. You want at least 1. I ran 1 in my deck until this year, and I never was like, damn man, I wish I had another one. You know, you don't need that. Abyss Soldier, Arm Sea Hunter is really good. The fact that he can negating effect monsters, negating the effects of effect monsters. It's great. That's the only way to play it. 18, it's a very solid attack. What else was here? I'm thinking everything else like ends from and R's from other decks floating around, right? Basically. Yeah, I could have just like clicked on my thing and showed you where to get it from. And we'll do that. This is my most proud deck thing. Alright, let's go look. You don't. Oh, yeah, I just feel like a dumbass. Get him from Card Trader. Yeah, I don't know where I got him from. I think I got him from that banner guy. There you go. So this is where I got a lot of cards that I'm pretty happy with. I got them from bottom second box too. Don't know when to come back out. I recommend you summon on it. Where did I get you from, buddy? Oh, Lolo from Mako. Abyss Hunter. I got him from the card trader, I believe. Yeah. 1400 attack. It'll be 1600 with any water field spell, which is pretty decent. 2400 to 2600 attack for a 3-star monster is ridiculous, you know. So you got that. 2 whales, Triple Mercury. I used a ticket to get him. I don't know how else you get him. Yeah, there you go. I got him from that. That's it. Trial Tribulation. I got him from a structured deck. You can get him from Resonance and Contrast to NR. Geez, this is a pretty much free to play deck. It works out very, 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 very well. 1 minute.